Well, I just got back from the gym. It's still dark out. I got my overhead light on in my car, and about to walk in to my house, and just wanted to put a little something on video before it loses my mind. But I had just a great time at the gym today. I saw some fantastic coaching from two of our big dogs, and it brought up something that I had a meeting with a newer coach yesterday, and like the timing was just fantastic, and like just hit some really cool light bulbs in my head that just want to spend a quick second going over. You know, this kind of applies to the managing a small group and the presence and attitude aspect of being an alpha coach, being a leader coach, being a coach that is going to focus on teaching, seeing, correcting, demonstrating presence and attitude, managing a small group, all the things that we work on all the time, and just that big personality that we're looking for. And the main thing that I took away from today that I loved seeing was the balance between a big, dynamic, fun, engaging personality in the big groups, an entertaining, personable presence in like the medium groups and breakouts, working with teams of like two, like we're sharing a bar maybe or doing some lifting, and then really personalized individual attention, giving touches there. And I think we all have a tendency to spend more time on one of those three than the rest, and there's one that maybe we're less comfortable with and we spend less time there, and it's important to kind of pay attention to and to recognize and focus on the one that makes you great. Don't lose that, and also spend some time on the one that maybe is less natural for you. It's going to help you have a big impact in your classes. You know, kind of like if you guys ever seen Spider-Man, they say with great power comes great responsibility. Same thing with a great personality. If you have a huge personality, that comes with an obligation to give that to people, to show that to people. You know, if you're really big and fun and personable in a small group or in a large group, and then you don't give each individual some attention and some time with that, a piece of the pie of your personality, they're gonna feel more alone than if you had ignored, or than if they had not come in at all, right? So if they see that big fun personality and they don't get personal touches from you, we're missing a lot of potential for impact. So kind of working on all three of those, and you know, big group, medium group, and individuals. And like I said, we had some great examples of that today in classes from our coaches. Just really fun to see, especially since I just talked about that with a newer coach. And early on, you know, athletes aren't going to notice the difference between a small nuance in a point of performance in a movement, but I'll tell you what, they're going to definitely remember the way that you made them feel, how much fun they had, your ability to entertain and inspire and lead them through a fun workout. That's a big part of our product and our brand, and getting athletes to work hard, be safe, have fun, and have such a good time that they can't wait to come back tomorrow, even if they're sore and tired. And that comes from our dynamic personalities and presence, and just a lot of good stuff there at the last couple of days. Love seeing it. So keep that in mind. If you're newer and you're still working on stuff, look at some of our head coaches and staff coaches and watch how they interact, and just do what they do, because they're crushing it. All right, peace.